Today I've got a charity shop haul. This is actually consistent of 3 visits to charity shops. Most of it is Barnardo's. As I said, it's 3 visits over about a week and a half, maybe longer. Every time I took something to the charity shop, I actually went in. Now, I did say that I wasn't going to buy any more of the DVDs, but some of these will be going straight out of our home. A lot of the DVDs are actually Disney. There's a few exceptions. And in this Barnardo's, which is the main drop-off one, it was 10 DVDs for £1. And I'm thinking, even if you watch them and then take them straight back to the charity shop or pass them on or whatever, I still think that's good value. And especially as say hubby's home and everything, and I will say that things have gone from bad to worse. He did land up in hospital. He's had problems in breathing. Again, this is why my videos are a bit up and hicklety-picklety, but I want to share what I got from the charity shops. The 3rd visit, I went yesterday and I met a friend, and we went for a coffee and cream tea, and I had my son at home that day from work so he could look after hubby, so he could be left. He is actually home now, but his breathing is sort of all over the place and I don't really want to leave him. Plus he can't walk, so there you go. So you come on to watch as I say, a charity shop haul. So this is all Barnardo's, and like I said, naughty DVDs, but like I said, most of these will be watched going out or being passed on or back to the charity shop. So the first one, some I want to replace in our caravan when we ever get to go to the caravan. And quite a few actually, I've got them in the wrappers. Some of them I know I've actually got, but there you go. First one, this one's actually in the wrapper. This is Ghost. So some of these are the ones that I like to watch over and over again. Like I said, they were 10 for £1 or 20 pence each. In one of my hauls, they are down in one of the bags. There is a couple of extra because it was carrying stuff as well, so some of them are probably, you know, had to pay 20p each rather than 10 for £1, which obviously is 10p each, but there you go. So that's Ghost, so that's one. I've got Nanny McPhee. I'm sure I've got the second one in the caravan, but I don't think I've got the first one. But again, it's no hardships, because if we end up eventually going to the caravan, I don't know when that will be. Sometimes some of these sites, you can actually leave your DVDs and people can borrow them, or they can take them away or swap them. It's the same with books. So that's what I've done sort of in the past. If I've watched a DVD and didn't want to take it home, I've took it to the reception, and one place has actually had like a telephone box that's got books and everything, things in, so you can put things to pass on, if that makes sense. Got Nanny McPhee. Funny enough, when hubby was in hospital, me and our son actually watched this one. It was one of the ones off of the Disney Channel, because they have all sorts of, I'm sure it was off the Disney Channel. I know it's not a Disney movie, but they have quite a variety of different movies now, not just Disney ones. Heat, so I might just pass that one on since I've now watched it again. This one I like. I know it seems strange, Clint Eastwood. I've watched it a fair few years ago, and I do like this one, and also the guys, I'm sure will like that one. I'm sure our son's seen it before. I'm not sure about hubby, but as I said, some of these things are you know, nice to have as backup, and they were supposed to have been sort of watched over Easter, but it didn't quite happen that way. But there you go. And Arthur, I do prefer the original one with Dudley Moore. This one's with Russell Brand, but I've watched it once before. Again, it's one of those that I will probably watch and pass on. So those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're 5 non-Disney ones. So the next 5 here are Disney ones. Some of these that are the shorter ones, granddaughter will like this one, and I'll probably keep this one up for Halloween. Toy Story of Terror. Some of these tend to be like 35-45 minutes long. I'm not sure how long this one is, but I know some of them are not that long. So there's that one, and I know I haven't got that one. This one, I like these. The different versions I've seen of Freaky Friday. Jamie Lee Curtis, I do like her as an actress. So that's another one of my favourites. The family all like this one, Herbie Fully Loaded. At the moment, Son pays for the Disney Channel and is just paying for it again. I think it's due this month, but I have got some of the Disney movies, but just in case we have to get rid of the Disney Channel, you know, Disney Plus, which our son's paying for at the moment, we don't pay for that, then we've got some of the Disney ones. But as I said, some, you know, sometimes our granddaughter takes the odd one away as well. And then, yeah, I don't know how many copies of Frozen I've got. This one's actually in its cellophane. Some of these that you might see in cellophane, I'm keeping up for my mom. Hopefully, she's still in hospital, but hopefully when she goes to the care home, I can take some of these in. I have got another copy of the Frozen that I got for her, but this one's actually in the wrapper. So there we are. I might even see if I can find maybe a children's home or something and see whether they'll take some of the Disney movies. I don't know if they would. And then we've got the Jungle Book, which is the film version. I've never actually seen this one, and I have got another, I think another copy of Jungle Book, but I don't think it's this one. So yeah, some might be duplicated because, as I said, feeling very tired and drained, you know, I just pick up things as and when. Sometimes I keep thinking, yeah, I'm sure I've bought this previously, but like Frozen, I've got about 3 copies of that one, but hey ho, 10p each. I mean, you can't really moan about that, can you? So yeah, I've got that one. So there's 5 non-Disney movies and 5 of the Disney movies. One odd one, and I have got this but not on Blu-ray, is Hop. I originally bought this to watch over Easter and didn't watch it, so I'll probably watch this when hubby's having a nap. And this one was £1 because it was a Blu-ray, but I do like this one. This might be another one that I might actually pass on to our daughter, granddaughter I should say, that one. So I have also picked up, these were 50p each. I only picked the 2 up of these ribbons, and let's face it, I thought these were really reasonable in sort of the reds. And we've got the red stripy one, this like denim one, this like see-through like glittery ribbon that's got sort of flowers on, just a two-tone red one, like what I call a candy one, and a plain dark red one. So I got 2 packs of those, so I thought 50p each, you can't grumble at that. Then I got 2 clothing items. This is all on the same day, but this was from another charity shop a couple of doors down, and they had a pound rail. So I wasn't too sure about this one, but I'm going to try it on. This one, yeah, it is quite a see-through one, but a black vest top underneath that one wouldn't look so bad. And it is, yeah, it's got the black again, but it's the flowery print. Loving this, and it's got like a little sort of black plain like 3/4 sleeve. There is the ticket. It was £4.50, but they had rows of pound now items reduced down to £1. It does say size 10 on it, and basically I sort of lift it up like that, and I will check it out, because sometimes you can't actually go I think by the sizes, so it may be, I'm not a size 10 actually, but it seemed quite roomy, so I will see about that one. But as I said, you would have to wear something underneath that, but I think that is very pretty, and failing that, I can pass that back onto the charity shop anyway. And the other one, here it was, this one was originally £5. Yes, they do have sales and clearance in charity shops down to £1. Now this one is a size 16. Again, it's this red sort of one. I thought, and it's like a sort of a t-shirty material, especially at the back. That's really soft. This one is actually a Next. I don't think the other one, yeah, the tag was cut out the other one, so I don't know. This was a Next one, and as I say, it's that, and I could see this autumn and Christmas, so I'm going to try these on. Whether I will do a try on and put it at the end of this video, I don't know, but anyway, I'm just loving that. So there's the print, and I keep saying this, I've got a whole basket of stuff to go out. So that was one trip. Second trip, sorry, I didn't mean to turn around because I've probably lost my volume there. Again, I got some DVDs. I think I'll start with the DVDs. I've actually got clothes as well. So this is another pile of DVDs. There's actually 12 here. So 10 of them I got for £1. The other 2 I paid 20p each. Again, it's carrying them. And I hate to think how many DVDs. It looks to me, because there was boxes, they've got so many DVDs, that's why I've said this before, that they take it, one time it could be books reduced, another time it could be clothes. This time seems to be DVDs, because I think they've had so many DVDs, but a lot of people just watch the movies off of different things of like Netflix and Prime, things like that, and Disney Plus. But these are all Disney, and I was going through the box, there was boxes of Disney, and yeah, he doesn't know about all these, although he may be listening or going to sleep. But these, there's 12 here, and they're all Disney. Again, some of them, at least one of them's in still got its wrapper. I will check them before I pass them on, especially to a family member or to my mom. I'm going to start with because yeah, Beauty and the Beast. I'm collecting them, as I said, possibly for my mom. Hopefully, you know, she'll be going into a care home or nursing home eventually. So we've got the Beauty and the Beast one here. Another version of Lion King. I haven't seen this one, and this is the film version. So there's that one. And some of them are saying might be duplicated. Yeah. Beauty and the Beast, but a different one. Obviously, this is the what I call the film version and not the cartoon one. So there's that one. We have got Little Mermaid. Brave. Funny enough, me and hubby watched this off of Disney Channel. But then again, I like Disney movies, and if our son was to move out, or say we had to get rid of the Disney Channel, sometimes it might be nice to have these in the family anyway. So we've got Moana. Yeah, I've already got this one, but my mum, I'm not sure, has actually seen it. So there's that one. I can't believe this. Cinderella. I think I've only seen this one once. The Princess and the Frog. So there's that one. We've got Tangled. I think this is another one. I think I've only watched this once, and that was with our granddaughter. Mary Poppins, and this was the original one. Yes, I have definitely got this one myself. I've got Return of Mary Poppins as well. I've got Lilo and Stitch. Actually, me and hubby watched this months ago with our granddaughter, but funny enough, my son said, oh, I wouldn't mind watching that. Obviously, he didn't watch it with us. I think he had to go to work, so we watched it with our granddaughter. And this is Wreck-It Ralph, get that right, but this is Ralph Breaks the Internet, so I think this is the second one. Might have only seen, I don't even know if I've seen this one all the way through, so I believe this is the second one, and I haven't seen, haven't got the first one on DVD, although whether hubby has got it, I don't know, I can't remember, because it's not, I like all these sort of ones, and you know, the princessy ones, but I have watched the first one, I know that, so maybe we have actually got it on DVD. But like I said, so there's 12 there, so that was actually £1.40 for that. Like I said, it would be cheaper to obviously make it up to another 10, but I have to be careful. Yes, lots of DVDs and that, but I'm getting rid of some of the others, and I'm keeping just like the Marvel, DC ones, Disney, and a few of the box sets. Right, on that visit I got some clothes. These were, I think these were 50 pence each, I'd like to say. I'm sure. Not sure whether these are gonna go over my stomach and my hips. These are Pep & Co. Normally I have black, and these, I actually thinking about it, no, these might have been, I don't know if these were £1 or 50p because it's got a tag on, but I think what they'd done was a lot of things that they haven't been able to sell off the racks in the Bernardo's a couple of doors down, they've just put them all in big tubs. I'm talking about those massive ones on wheelie bin type things, and you just pick them out, and I'm sure it was 50 pence each, thinking about them. So I got these. It's like this dusky pink. If they are too tight, I will keep hold of these probably maybe 6 months to a year, because you can wear these any time of year, because obviously they're jeggings, but because of the colour, I think they're more spring and summer. As you know, I tend to like to wear my black ones, so that one was sort of you know, a risky buy, but for that amount, failing that, they go back to the charity shop. These are all different sizes, all I think again 50p each, but I was looking at them because I was looking just like this mostly, you know, holding them out, because some of them, even though they're not my size, they seem quite big. And as you know, I absolutely love black and white pieces, even for home. This one, it says UK size 8, and there's the label, but to me that looks really big, so I thought, you know, I'll risk it. I'm getting rid of some of my older clothes, but these are in better condition than some of my older ones. I do like looser fit clothes anyway when I'm doing pieces around our home or anything. I don't know about anybody else. Now this one does say a UK size 10, and there's the make. Again, this one was 50p. This looks really big and baggy. Whether it's been how someone's washed it, I don't know. It's in this peachy colour, nice big bulky zip, but again, it's sort of a thinner jumper. I could wear a t-shirt underneath this, or a vest top, and loosen off, you know, for housework, because sometimes I go through stages that I like to look respectable even when I am, you know, doing my housework. Even though, you know, I do wear a lot of lounge sets, it's just comfortable because of manoeuvring hubby as well. So I'm wearing a lot of light fitting pieces. So those items I'm sure were 50 pence each. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a try on and put it at the end of this video or not. I will see. Right, now for my third visit. So that's 1 and 2 visits, and now to number 3. And guess what? No DVDs. No, I walked straight past. I saw Disney, and I thought, oh, should I look? And I thought, no, I won't. So actually, was it my third visit? I think we might still be, no, we're still on the second visit, sorry. We're still on second visit. Not, I actually had to carry a bag because I had so much stuff. No, this was still visit number 2. That was it. And I've got these, you know me, in these little cases, and these were 50p each. And I want to do some little houses, or I'm going to use them to send items through the post. It's got the works.co.uk, so obviously the works. I did check inside of them, and they look as though, if I remember rightly, they have not hardly been used. There's a little bit of scuff on this one, but my idea was, and I've said this before, and it's something I'd like to do, maybe I can do it sitting with hubby and everything, is have some nice, maybe I've got some scrap bits of material, or sometimes, I don't know if it's possible now, maybe someone can comment. I think Carol mentioned this, a subscriber, that sometimes you can still get offcuts of wallpaper. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm trying to remember my chain of thought because I realised it stopped videoing, so I had to remove some of the content off my phone. So I have got 2 of these boxes, and like I said, I think it was Carol that was saying that she uses wallpaper and everything, and sometimes I think you can still get samples from stores. So I've got 2 of these, and what I was saying was that I was hoping to make little mini houses. I think at first I was thinking, oh, like that, but I think the way they normally do it is this way, like that, and you know, cover it maybe in some wallpaper, or don't have to, even just maybe this bit, maybe you know, make a little sort of matting or rug, and put a window in there and make a bed for a character, like a little rabbit or something like that. So I have got the 2 of these, and like I said, these were 50p each. I've been picking up quite a lot of these, and I can also use these if I want to send items through the post, but that's something that I'd like to do when I'm sitting with hubby. So I'll just put these on the floor. Talking about little characters, I wasn't going to buy any little toys, but I believe this one's actually official Paddington Bear. This was only 50p, and it's in amazing condition, and it's about the right size for the cases. And let's face it, who doesn't love Paddington Bear? You know, it brings back memories. So I bought this one, like say 50p. It is in remarkable condition, so it doesn't even look as though it's been played with. So I've got him. Yeah, I had so much stuff I had to actually get a bag. Sonic, now this was a little bit pricey, I suppose, for charity shop, £1.50. Again, in amazing condition, but it looks like it is actually the official Sonic the Hedgehog, and we do tend to like gaming things, characters and things like that. And again, I like to have a swapperoo and characters sitting on the sofa in the games room when our granddaughter stays over, although she hasn't stayed over for a long time, but I'm sure she's going to actually like this character as well. And say it's nice to have different things and swap things out. So just the 2 cuddly toys. There were so many things, but as I said, I've got rid of so much stuff that you know, got to be careful again what I bring in, but I have brought it in so many pieces. So just the 2 little toys. So we are on visit 3, and this was with my friend, and we start off, yes, another case, a pound. This one, obviously this is bigger, it seems to be in pretty good condition, so I'm looking forward to doing something with these. And let's face it, they are really nice to be able to store, especially if you've got them in sort of different sort of sizes, like that Do you know what I mean? Even though they're floweredly, but not obviously the sort of same design, but still it's nice to have things like that with pieces. And sometimes these sort of things, again, I know I keep buying things for a granddaughter, but 50p, a pound, you know what I mean? And put some little goodies in, maybe a colouring book or crayons or something like that, and things that I've already got, and put them in the box, and there you are. I've got a little something to entertain her. So that's that. So more boxes here. I've got this canvas one. Both me and my friend loved this. This was £1.50, Bistro. I just love it. It made me smile. I just need things in my life now that make me smile. Do you know what I mean? And yes, I have got rid of a lot of art and I bring more in, but like I said, with all these pieces that come in, I need to remove the equivalent, if not more. So that's what I'll be doing as I'm putting these round our home. So, and it's just got this sort of twiny handle, but I like that, even if I was just to prop it up against a surface. So I like that, and that was £1.50. These can run expensive, and I know I bought one from I think it was B&M. This was £2. It's all in its packaging, and you might notice, I don't think, if I just tilt you up a little bit, you know that I've already got a longer one here. This is a shorter one, but this would go above a window, a door, picture rail, and anything like that. And it's all in its cellophane. I'm not sure if the actual screws are with it, but that's not a problem. I'll have to wait till hubby's obviously a lot better, but it's basically what I've got. And I'm not sure that I would actually have it in here. I have got a bit of wall space, but not much. But I like these things, as say, that you can put little gifts, not gifts, little things on like that. This one I think's wider. It looks like it's wider, yeah, than the one I've got. But I can use this as a picture rail, or I can put little sort of trinkets on, or ornaments. So that's that one, and that was £2. This might seem a little bit pricey, but Victorian Reflections photo album, £2, but I want to do a little photo album, possibly either for a granddaughter or for my mom. I'm not sure who yet, but I'm just loving this. Actually, my friend found this one. I just love them. Angels, and I love these sort of Victorian looking bits as well. You can put little photographs and everything in. So as I said, I'm not 100% sure who this is going to be for yet, but I'm just loving all the sort of pictures in there. Like I said, I'm sure I will work out what I'm going to do with it, but it's in remarkable condition. I do like this sort of thing because it looks like an old book as well. I may try not keep it myself, I don't know, but that's the sort of thing you could leave out on a coffee table or anything, you know what I mean, especially if you don't like a lot of photographs about. So there's that. But yeah, I couldn't resist that, and my friend found me that one. And I think I've got, is it anything else, or I think it's just one more item, because I had to go and pick up a prescription this time. Maybe a little bit expensive, I don't know, but as you know, it's the black and white, and these are the there's 4 napkins in here, and they're 45 by 45 approximately, and it's a set of 4. I just like these. could have done with more, but they only had the one packet, and this was £2. This was not the drop-in Barnardo's, but the one further down. So things tend to be a little bit more expensive. I don't know, it's actually got Aldi on there, so I don't know how much they were originally, but I hadn't seen them in Aldi, but I don't go in Aldi very often. It's Lidl mostly. So, and this is by Kirkton House, Living Napkins. So yeah, so I think that concludes my charity shop haul. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.